Director NIT Trichy, respected deans, respected HODs, faculty members and staff members of NIT Trichy. I welcome all of you for this farewell function to our Director, Honorable Dr Srinivasan Sundarrajan. Yes, everyone used to tell that in the history of REC, no one used to get this type of farewell. Everybody used to go with some or other some problems, either created problems or whatever may be the problems. At least I am happy to know that during my period, my director is going with good farewell, and in this happy mood, I welcome all of you for this program, and I request any of the deans or HODs to talk few words about the director.
God has given me an opportunity to be here amidst you to bid a farewell to our beloved director. So these 5 years have been eventful 5 years, and he came with an idea of transformation. Yes, he has transformed us a lot, transformed NIT as a lot, and transformed our mind to a lot. And he is the one who has impressed me like anything, and it was a learning experience for me. It was a wonderful experience. What I can say is a very good humanitarian, and in the history of this NIT from 1st July 2011 to today, there was not even a single memo being issued to any corrective action or punitive action. At least in the NIT directory, there was no word called punishment. Wonderful, and you made it. And we can say that we are the number one in among the NIT. It was the untiring effort of our director. Sir, I wish that your future you will live long for many more years for the society and for the cause of education. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
My faculty, non-faculty and NMR friends, good evening to you all. So I was associated with our director for 3 years as a dean faculty, and before becoming dean faculty also, he has involved me in a number of activities. So more or less some 4.5 years he was engaged with him. He is a very nice person, very soft-spoken person, and he has made lot of developments, improvements in the institute and also in the campus. As far as to my knowledge, I was here for the past 30 years plus in this campus. The entire campus has been illuminated because of his efforts, and cleanliness also has been improved like anything because of EMD. But the instruction given by the director, every street has been much more clean, and door to door the removal of that dust, everything also it has been carried out effectively. That is all because of the effort of director only. And once I went to Theology College, Madurai, one of the faculty he told me about our director. He is a very nice person, sir, and particularly he is very strong in managing in dealing with the crisis management. Really, I have experienced with him in his association with him as a dean faculty and other things also. His many situations he handled in a very efficient manner, effective manner. That crisis management capacity will not, everybody will not get that one. So like this, there are so many things are there to appreciate him. Only thing he could not do anything on the faculty side because of so many restrictions, so many limitations. He cannot do on his own. That is the only reason he cannot do anything in that line. Apart from that, his stay in terms of academics, research, everywhere, his contribution is very effective one. So, sir, I wish you a peaceful life in your future. That's what I mean, peaceful and happy life.
So deem it a privilege to be associated with our beloved director. One thing that had impressed me was his innate character to be the voice for the voiceless. He had always spoken for the weak. Any problem that has been posed to him, some remote student would have emailed stating that this is his problem. He would take it as his personal problem and make sure that the problem is addressed. And the second thing that I've learned is to remain, not to react whenever something makes you react. So these are the two things that is written clearly, and whenever I think of this, I will only think of you, sir. And I don't want to add whatever he had done because there will be so much to speak about what has been done in the last 5 years. So I also wish you a very long life, a peaceful life.
I was the first person to receive him, and I have taken a photo when he took charge. I remember those days. And of course my friends added many things, but one thing that I want to add is he never gets angry. We have never seen him shouting at people. Of course, I learned that from you, in the sense not to react, not to get angry. And of course I worked for a couple of years very closely. Of course there are other scenes must change, or things have changed. And but then there are time periods where he wanted me to work, and it was always a pleasure to work with him. And he gives complete freedom to work. Particularly, we established SEDI under his leadership. We have come out very well, and he has promoted SEDI in many forums. And of course, one of the important things that has happened is that the ranking of NIT Trichy, and in all the rankings we have come up very well in the past few years, including the NIRF, National Institutional Ranking Framework. And I think that is one of the achievements of our director. From all of us here, I also wish very healthy and happy life. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, friends. Actually, our present director was brought by God. God was behind him in times of crisis. And in these 5 years, he has transformed many things, and he has laid foundation for many things, fruits of which will be reaped in the next 2-3 years. I thank God, and I pray to God to give Dr Srinivasan Sundarrajan a long, happy life. Thank you.
Good evening, respected director sir, and all other NIT faculty members, non-teaching staff, and all other members. On behalf of CPWD, I came here to thank our director, because in the Golden Jubilee function and Golden Jubilee time, CPWD is associated with these development works of NIT Trichy, and we have done our bit, and the directors are also has cooperated like anything. Whenever we used to have a meeting with them, in my observation, I have seen that he puts the visitor into first. He will put us in ease and see to that we are coming with all the potential we have, and whatever solutions we are seeking, he used to give. So I heard that he is taking retirement. Retirement in the sense, what I feel is he should devote some of his years for development of country or humankind, and whatever it is. I sincerely request, sir, you please take some other assignment and improve things in the whatever field you choose. With that very few words, I once again thank you, our director, and all the NIT staffs who are assembled here to give an opportunity to speak. And I once again tell thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. Well, I'm very happy that we are meeting here to remember a very eventful 5-year term of our director. Professor, I am very grateful to you for we have moved to new premises, new building in your period. Your very smile will make people actually remember you for a very long period of time. And the way in which you actually handled the problems we faced, whenever we came with any problems, we got immediate solutions. And we actually got a lot of management principles and practices which you have been practicing over a period of time. I request all of you to actually praise our director for all the good work which he has done. Thank you.
Respected deans and faculty members and non-teaching staff. Our director is leaving us today. He was here for 5 years. Everybody has told about the good qualities. So everyone knows his good qualities. He never gets angry. I never seen him scolding anybody. For non-teaching staff, he has given promotion of 10 years. So with his help and encouragement, we are able to frame a suitable guidance for giving promotion to non-teaching staff who were with the promotion for nearly 10 years. Further to that, we gain promotion for another 2 years. Other things we have given the medical benefits to retired employees. Furthermore, he has formed a separate cell for working with the arrears to those who retired before 2006. The job is almost complete. The arrears goes to about nearly 1.5 crores. The work will be completed in one or two months. So only with his advice and guidance, we were able to achieve it. During his service, deputy officers were given much freedom. We were able to approach him any time. Not only DRs, anybody can approach him any time. That's a good quality in him. I admire these good qualities. I pray the Almighty to give him all good health and long life. Thank you.
துறைத்தலைவர் அவர்களுக்கும் டீன்ஸ் அவர்களுக்கும் நான்-டீச்சிங் ஸ்டாஃப் மெம்பர்ஸ் அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மாலை வணக்கம். இன்னைக்கு நம்மளுடன் பணிபுரிந்து நம்மளை விட்டு இன்றைக்கி பிரிந்து இயக்குனர் அவர்கள் கிளம்புறாரு. அவரோட ஃபேர்வெலுக்கு நம்ம அட்டன் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இது மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபேர்வெல் நம்ம காலேஜ் சரித்திரத்தில், ஏன்னா நான் 47 வருஷம் எனக்கு தெரியும். ஒரு ஃபஸ்ட்டு டைரக்டர், ஒரு பிரின்ஸிபல் ஒரு பீஸ்ஃபுல்லாக காலேஜ் விட்டு போகிறதுன்றது சார் தான். அதுக்கு உண்மையிலேயே நான் சந்தோஷப்படுறேன். இது வரைக்கும் யாருமே போனதில்லை, அனுப்புறது இல்லையா? 2 இருக்கு. எங்களுக்கு நான்-டீச்சிங் ஸ்டாஃப் சைடை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் சார் நின்று போயிருந்த ப்ரொமோஷன் 10 வருஷம் ப்ரொமோஷன் நின்று இருந்ததை திருப்பி கொடுத்துருக்காரு. இது எனக்கு யாருக்கும் எவ்வளோ பேர் ட்ரை பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, பதிவாளர் இருந்திருக்காங்க, எல்லோரும் இருந்திருக்காங்க. ஆனால் பதிவாளர் அவர்கள், டிஆர் அவர்கள், இயக்குனர் அவர்கள், அப்புறம் குமாரசாமி சார் எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து தான் அந்த ஒரு முயற்சி எடுத்து எங்களுக்கு ஒரு ப்ரொமோஷன் வாங்கி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. நிச்சயம் நாங்கள் கடமைப்பட்டிருக்கோம் சார். அதுபோல் இன்னும் ஒரு சில விஷயங்களில் அவர் செஞ்சுருக்க முடியும். அதை காலத்தின் சூழ்நிலை தான் சொல்லணும் ஒழிய சாரை குறை சொல்ல முடியாது. ஏன்னா அவருக்கு அவர் எல்லாத்தையும் ரெடியாக இருந்தார். நான் செய்யலைன்னு சொல்ல, எதுவுமே சொல்லலை. என்ன மாதிரி இருக்கட்டும், எங்களுடைய ஃப்யூச்சர் ப்ரொமோஷன் எல்லாத்தையும் அவர் செஞ்சு கொடுக்க ரெடியாக இருந்தார். ஆனால் எங்களால் அவரை கரெக்டாக பயன்படுத்திக்க முடியல. இதுதான் உண்மையானது. அதுக்கு நாங்கள் உண்மையிலே வருத்தப்படுறோம். ஒரு நல்ல நம்மளுக்கு வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சதை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம். இனி திருப்பி கிடைக்குமான்றது எங்களுக்கு தெரியல. இனி அந்த ப்ரொமோஷன்ஸ் என்ன மாதிரி அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் எல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு எங்களுக்கு தெரியல. உண்மையிலே வருத்தமாக இருக்குது. அதை நினச்சிப்போ உண்மையை கஷ்டப்படுறோம். இருந்தாலும் சார் உங்களுடைய ஃபியூச்சர் லைஃபுக்கு எங்களுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள். எங்கள் நான்-டீச்சிங் ஸ்டாஃப் சைடாக நன்றி தெரிவித்துக்கிறேன். தேங்க்ஸ்.
Very good evening. 3 months back, I had no faith in God and I didn't see God. But now I have faith in God and I saw card in the form of our director. Thank you.
Respected director, respected deans, associate deans, head of the departments, registrar, faculty members, non-teaching members, security staff, good evening all of you. In the history of REC NIT Trichy, today is a red letter day. Red letter day means it is a Punnal, Varalatril Purichapoda India, Punnal. Sir, when you joined here, we thought that you are not a regular academician and you cannot complete the 5-year term. You proved that our perception was wrong. Congratulations to you and your lieutenants. Sir, for your experience, expertise, exposure, you need not ask for a feedback at the completion of first year of our office. But at the completion of the first year, you send a formal feedback asking the request for a feedback from all the faculty members. That is a openness to feedback is an important quality of a leader. We learned you, sir. Your intention is good when you are joining here. That is the reason. You did the homework and you assigned us to study strength, weakness, opportunity and threat of NIT Trichy. You have done many good things for NIT community. To name a few, framing a new guidelines for PhD admission, particularly part-time PhD admissions. How much amount of struggle you underwent. Whenever in a foreign faculty is visiting, you ask the opinion. That shows a greatness. That is the reason young faculties today without any politics or any trouble, we are getting candidates in the department. Flexible curriculum is another innovation. Free Senate meeting is a wonderful, innovative idea. I appeal to the Senate of Chairman of the Senate. Let the status quo continues. In the near future also, let assistant professor and associate professor can be allowed to join in the Senate meeting. Because professor, associate professor, assistant professor, all are doing the same task. India is a democratic country. Let the decision-making process, let everyone be involved. When a student from Sri Lankan University can directly apply to foreign universities, why not Indian students? With that particular motive, we aim for international accreditation process. Yes, the situation will come. Our UG students can directly apply to foreign university without any amount of entrance. Modern retail outlet, ambulance, these are all few to mention your credits, sir. Facebook, yes, you run a separate Samrajya with 5,000 students. Initially, hostel side, we thought that unnecessarily you were sharing amount of information. But later on, we realized that it is for connect, communicate and control. Night 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, with your connect, you helped the students from attempt. Number of students you saved. Non-teaching members are telling that after 10 years you are given the promotions. When you are helping everyone, why you not helped a faculty member is not $1 million question. We all know the fact. That point in time, what people are talking in the tea stalls or in the canteen, we cheated you in terms of CAS 2012. Sir, number of activities you have done, and I admired number of best qualities, particularly to name a few. The speed at which you clear the files, it is very, very important, sir. Whenever there is an emergency, your office staff, whether it is Elias or Narajan, even though dignitaries or people are discussing inside, sir, get the sign. That is very important, sir. Files are not stopped, not delayed. Even some point in time, within 2 hours or 5 minutes, we got the signature. And other aspects, number of visitors you attended every day. And lighter side, signature, another side, wobbles or withdrawal of signature. That is also interesting. That need a lot of courage, sir. Accepting the error and rectifying definitely is an important quality of the leader. Other side, the way in which you deliver inaugural speeches, noteworthy. And apart from that, silently you helped as a register. Mentioned so many students, for economically backward students, Professor Arul Daniel also mentioned. Yes, a number of student lives you saved. And very importantly, to name a few, from Telangana, economically poor students, the help you arranged with the help of alumni, that deserves mentioning, sir. In my opinion, you should have accepted Birdla's offer to become a Vice Chancellor of BITS. In the very first hostel meeting, while meeting the wardens, you mentioned, dustbin example, use me. I am going to hear for the next 5 years. Dustbin, it is mentioned, use me. As a wardens, for a student benefit, please use me. Sir, it is very unfortunate that we have not utilized you, sir, full potential. You are the best material in terms of your integrity, hard work, sincerity, commitment to become an advisor to the Prime Minister of India in terms of transformation of higher education, particularly technical educations. The time will come. Thank you, sir.
Colleagues, it's a joy to work with Director. When he is from defense organization, we were a bit scared because defense people are very strict. He may discipline to the core and he can change the entire scenario of the institute even within a week. We were a little bit scared about his taking the law into his hand and implement it within no time also. He has the power rather. He never exercised. He always take the parental consideration for every aspect. He has no personal agenda while he is joining the institute. That's what we learned. That is one of the quality any leader requires and our country requires. He just sacrificed rather 5 years to be more precise, sharing his idea, sharing his rather concern, sharing the development for the institute. The only thing is we are not able to cope up with his pace. The second thing is nothing but never he took decision unilaterally. For even a simple thing to a big thing, he always constitute committee. And he believes on the committee. Whatever the committee recommends, he accepts. Never questions the committee. That is the integrity of the leader. While we are going for any rather matter to discuss with him, he never discusses as director. He asks us to sit. We are supposed to first be relaxive before opening our chapter. That's what every time when I come to his when I went to his office, he used to deal with me. Even if I am rushing also, he asked to be relaxed and then tell me what these are the things. Relaxively we used to discuss even simple matter to big decisions. It's a privilege, sir, to work with you. It's an honor rather to be with you for 5 years, and it is unfortunate that you are not continuing for one more term, even if not for this institute, at least for one more institute. But however, wherever you are, people are happy about your presence, people are blessed about your presence, and people will be benefited because of you. Thank you very much, sir.
Really happy to be to see all of you here, all my friends, because the activities, whatever we are